Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kirsten, and this is kind of like a part 2 to my video, what happened to the missing 50 pages. In that reading, we saw that Trump would take a lick towards Iran. We interpreted that as him taking a strike, and as of last night, that did happen. So this is like a part 2 to that, and just basically, I'm keeping my reading really short, just asking one question right now, because I've got a lot on my plate that I have to do. And basically, I just wanted a reconfirmation because this is crazy. I wanted to know, does Iran have any documents to release on Trump like they threatened, and will they follow through with their threat? Just reconfirming that through this reading, okay? Using these, don't have the box in front of me, using the Simply Black and White deck and the echoes of the unsolved today to clarify. And remember, tarot and oracle readings are for entertainment purposes only. We're only looking at the energy, the archetypes, and the metadata of what's happening in the world. So on February 28th, the headlines are screaming, right? Everybody is freaked out. Trump has initiated major strikes on Iran. The Operation Epic Fury is alive, and the world is holding its breath. The question on everyone's mind, well, the one question on everyone's mind, I think the big question on everyone's mind, and I'll do another reading on that in a separate reading, is this the beginning of World War III? But the question that I'm posing is, are they going to release the Epstein files that they claim to have as insurance? So I've laid the cards again in a four-cornered spread. And look what turned up, ice cold again, in representing Iran. This is Iran's energy. So let's get into it. So Iran's energy is ice cold, and it's clarified by the car chase. It's hard to see, but it looks like the inside of a car, and on the outside you can see the siren. So this is like a police car in a chase type energy. So there's a man sitting on a park bench. It's a snowy, dark night. His back is to us. And this is isolation. Remember I said that their allies wouldn't really step up. China and Russia haven't really, at this point yet, stepped in. So Iran is really on their own. They're isolated. Hardship, struggles, feeling left out in the cold. But look at the car chase. Clarifier from the inside of that car looking out at the flashing sirens. That's the adrenaline of the strikes that just hit. So Iran is feeling hunted now. They're in survival mode. And when you're that cold and being chased, you don't just run. You look for your kill switch to stop the hunter. Next we get to Iran's ops. This would be Donald Trump's energy, or any external energy that is in opposition. Yeah, someone was wearing a mask and their true colors will show, and that's where we see the isolation, where someone who's supposed to be supportive doesn't really come through. I feel like maybe maybe Russia will come through, but I don't think China will come through for Iran. That's just my feeling that I get from the cards, okay? I don't specifically see that in the cards. It's just the energy it generates in me. So we see Trump standing, right? Metaphorically, this is Trump standing in his walk-in closet looking at his wall of different faces. And he's finally picked one, and the mask is off. He's showing his true colors with his military move. But with mental break, as the clarifier, that's the pressure of these nodes, his network of his network of support that he's trying to hold together. The woman with her hands to her eyes is at a breaking point. So Trump is vulnerable right now. It says revealing the truth, being exposed, being vulnerable, showing true colors. Trump is vulnerable right now because he's all in. There's no mask left to hide behind, and that makes him the perfect target for a truth bomb. Now, the actions of Iran in the near future is the London Bridge, which is this deck's equivalent of the Tower. So this is where things get specific. Will Iran release the files? The card for Iran's future action is the London Bridge, unexpected change, destruction, upheaval, and shocking revelation. That pretty much says it to me. This shocking revelation. It's not going to be a missile. It's a total collapse of a structure. The chain link clarifier is the receipts. It's the diagram of people, the network. This tells me Iran isn't just talking. They're moving to strike the chain link of Trump's associations. So it's not going to be just Trump outed. It's going to be other people in his association, in his network. They're going to release the actual physical proof, receipts, financial links, flight logs, specific nodes of who was where. And they're going to break the bridge between his current power and the story that he's told us about his past. Get down, Iran. Get down. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The outcome card, where it all lands, is thank you next. There's this queen on her throne. She's looking quite bored, right? She's got her armored guards beside her, and she's getting rid of this gesture through a trap door who obviously has not pleased her. And it says on to the next one. And it's clarified by broken or false alibi, a man staring at the truth, the pictures, and the emails that are posted on the wall in front of him. So where does Iran end up after they make their play? We have the thank you next. The queen sitting on her throne, dropping the gesture through the trap door. That's Iran's regime feeling like they finally dismissed the threat by releasing the data. They think they've won the round, but have they? But look at the broken or false alibi, the man staring at the board full of photographs. This is the world looking at the evidence, the alibi, the excuses, the I didn't know him that well stories. It's all broken, it's all dead now because the photos are on the board and they don't lie. Iran ends up in a messy position, but they've successfully ripped the alibi of Trump to pieces for everyone to see. So that's pretty much saying that they're going to release something, you know. I don't know if they really have the files or if the files are going to be mocked up or doctored in any way. They probably will have some false information in there along with truth. So it will be up to us to be discerning, but I feel like they're going to release something. Iran is playing the only card that they have left in the cold. They're playing the only card they have left in the cold. They're going to strike the bridge. The chain link of the Epstein files is the lightning that's going to cause a shocking structural revelation. They aren't just bluffing. They are in that card chase, adrenaline, survival mode, and they've already opened the trap door. The release will provide the actual physical proof, broken alibi, that breaks Trump's alibi that he's used for years. So the masks are off, folks. It's a mask off moment, turning into a broken alibi moment. And once those photos are on the board, the old structure can't be rebuilt. So I hope you found this reassuring. It's a lot to process. These energies are not easy to delve into. Honestly, it's very heavy work, and I don't dive into it as deeply as I used to. You probably have noticed that, but that's because it wasn't healthy. These energies are really not healthy. And I'm an energy healer, so I try to keep myself in a higher vibration. So there is a distance that I work from now, but hopefully I'm still going to hit some accurate points and make some accurate predictions for you. If not, I hope you at least enjoy the symbolism story that's being played out, because that's the part I enjoy the most, and that's where I'm coming from. So if you found this helpful, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Help it to grow. Help it to get seen by the algorithm, and you can do that by just hitting that like button. It's free. So take a moment and do that for me now, and thank you for your support. Any support you can share is a real alleviation for me, and I appreciate it so much. Have a blessed and wonderful day, and God bless America. Thank you.